Or you're out here playing a good character. I'm not, but
Yeah. You're out here playing your best character, though.
yeah.
It's like if you were played secondaries, even if they're good characters, you'd have more fun.
Imagine if I put the same amount of time on my Fox that I did my Ices.
Yeah.
Where would I be in life?
Well, the sad thing is sometimes you think about that and you're like, but then I wouldn't have Jank and I wouldn't have like matchman experience.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, I don't even know if it would be much better, but you know, we're seeing two characters here. I feel like Ike kind of, I wouldn't say slept on because he's not like a superbly powerful character, but still like really good, and
he's fallen from grace.
No one's playing him, and
what?
Wow, that's a read.
Who does that?
It worked.
I mean, when you condition people to mash air dodge out of your options.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know Saint had it like that.
And I really like that because I'm pretty sure it covered both like neutral air dodge and air dodge down. So
Yeah.
it's just like really clean.
I mean, it covered all the right options, but
I feel like that's something underrated, is just like learning not fake, but you know, learning traps for your character. Like learning setups that aren't true combos, but instead like people fall for constantly.
yeah,
and
that's what they like told me to do for Fox, is like when to condition like air dodge and stuff like that. Because like, you know, you can get the same B&B all day, but like, how are you gonna kill with it?
Yeah,
So, I mean,
it's like you can get guaranteed damage, or you can, you know, figure out one thing your opponent's gonna do and then just get a huge punish. But
Saint, you know,
Saint.
huge lead right now.
Doing really solid, and probably at that juicy % where he wants nair up air, as I say, and some sus DI gonna make him die for it.
And
Okay,
Hero.
well, good on him. He did it. He wasn't
He
shielding.
did the funny move. Ooh. It's gonna be some damage.
Yeah. That fireball's really good.
Yeah,
like,
all of the
level,
specials are good.
The level 1 like sends straight up, and the level 3 even like kills at decent percentages. Or the level 2, I mean, kills at decent percents. The level 3 everyone knows just, you know, domes you.
Yeah, level 3 of anything just kind of domes you.
Yeah, it's like, you got me. I mean, you earned it. Like, the fall from grace that Cloud has had inspired me. I was like, wow, like the big fireball is like limit cross slash, and then I was like, actually no, limit cross slash is awful compared to it. That move isn't good at all.
There's a lot of things that are awful about Cloud. There's a lot of things that are awful about Ike.
Yeah.
But
I'd say they're probably in like a similar place in the tier list if I had to place them.
Both have very linear playstyles.
Yeah.
But I mean, Ike has a big sword.
Ike has a big sword and like really strong combos. Cloud just has like some of the best movement in the game still, and the up out of shield.
And safe aerials.
Yeah. But looking kind of scary for Saint. You know, doesn't want him to come back and doesn't let him with that nair up air.
No.
Doesn't matter which hitbox of nair you get, doesn't matter which hitbox of up air you get. It just always works.
It just kind of works, and it's really reliable.
Yeah, and I mean, these are the kind of characters that will work, you know, both in the early game, as in, you know, week whatever of Ultimate when Genesis happened.
Yeah.
But it also works, you know, in the early game, as in when you're like a low mid-level player. Having these kinds of, you know, very reliable ways to kill, very reliable ways to rack up damage are some of, you know, if you don't exactly know what you're supposed to be doing in neutral, it can really, really help, like, a lot.
Yeah, and especially since, like, Ike's game plan is linear, but, like, unless you know how to deal with it, you're still going to get run over.
Yeah, and I think, like, Ike, you know, we're saying his game plan's linear, this and that, but, like, if you're good at the game, you still win as Ike. Like, it's not,
absolutely.
You know, it's not really that much of a problem. And I think that's something people underrate a bit, is picking, like, an easy or at least a simple character so that you learn the game rather than just having to learn your character.
Absolutely. Like, especially, like, neutral. Like, you're doing all these falling airs, but you're learning about spacing and things like that.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
and, like, conditioning,
still,
obviously. We saw that stock 1 last game.
Yeah, and you could say, like, oh, the nair is completely safe, this, but, like, it still loses the shield. And
Absolutely.
then, like, you can still get caught on the way
especially
up.
loses to parry.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a mechanic that, you know, at least a lot of DFW doesn't utilize.
Yeah, I'd say, like, we have some solid parriers, but you don't see, like, well, first of all, you don't see sword characters just much at all. And I feel like those are, those are just the most parryable, like, characters. Yeah. Like, I feel like most of our top 10, like, don't even play characters that get hurt by parrying a ton. But.
And, Obelisk with a big lead right now, 57%.
Yeah, found, like, an F smash read center stage and just killed him. But
I'm liking this high fireball usage that Obelisk is doing. Because, like, you know, Saint's jumping a lot.
Yeah, exactly, right there.
So, catching his jumps with the high fireball.
Oh, and That's something.
Zoom.
Oh, do it!
Zoom,
Do it! But that's something you really want to know how to beat if you're fighting a Nike is how are you going to catch him on the way up on his jump? Because he's not really going to be doing a ton of rising aerials. He's going to be going to that full hop, short hop height and looking for that nair.
Barely
as he does.
But the back hit of nair, and as you said, it doesn't matter which hitbox you get. Kaboom!
Yeah, and that's a lot of damage. And what's it called? Kaboom is so scary to face off against because, wow.
Oh, should have charged it.
So with the aerial sleep, it like becomes superbly easy to mash out of. Like even at 80, I understand why he didn't want to risk it. So.
Interesting. Okay. Actually, didn't know it became worse in the air.
Yeah, like even if they hit the ground after, it becomes a lot worse. That's why you don't just see people like falling off the side, you know, with snooze as much as you'd think. Oh,
as much as
the
a lot of early people thought.
Oh, that's so scary. Obelisk throwing out all these different ways to kill. I would honestly like to see the side B come out a lot more from Obelisk. I feel like
absolutely, especially in this matchup.
Tools.
You know.
Yeah, just like doing like a short hop side B1 or side B2 would be really strong against Ike, I feel.
Like, you know, Ike has a big sword, but at the same time, you have a longer side B.
Yeah, like the side B covers everything.
Like level 2 side B is honestly one of the most busted things in neutral in the game.
Yeah, it covers like half the screen or half of Smashville, like all that stuff. Okay, good DI from Obelisk, not dying quite yet. Oh.
Well, there goes that.
Calls out the landing. Really nice spacing from Saint.
Psych up.
Oh, good parry, but doesn't get the the exact punish he should have.
11%. Yeah, this is
dead even game 3, yeah, or game 2. Last stock.
Jab 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I like the falling up air. Calls out the jump. I like that Obelisk is kind of respecting like how safe Nair is, like not going for any risky out of shield options. Absolutely. But I feel like I'd like to see a little bit more because Saint's been getting a bit complacent, just landing in front of the shield and spot dodging or jumping again.
Yeah, like at this point he's just falling Nair, falling Nair, falling Nair. He's not really doing like falling Nair jab or anything like that to like punish him for trying to do out of shield options.
Oh,
so like at least like jump back air to call out the next Nair.
That's so scary to be across the stage from a hero just checking out what's on his command prompt. Oh, but some big damage with these Nairs coming out. And Obelisk has to find his way off the ledge.
Doesn't quite get anything.
Oh my gosh. He's still doing it. But I mean, it is the character. It's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, at the same time, Obelisk isn't punishing him for doing it. So, I mean, why should he stop?
Yeah, Obelisk just needs to find some rising aerials like to call out these jumps.
Yeah, like...
Oh, they're just hitting each other's shields. Good roll behind grab.
Ooh.
That's really good boom. Oh. Okay, how's he making it back?
Right,
and
zoom.
That's exactly how.
Oh!
Oh, and that's really
still
scary.
Makes it back to ledge.
Because normally with zoom, you want to... Oh, nice one. Calls out the double jump. Oh, uses kaboom, but it goes high with quick draw.
Like too.
Yeah, quick draw. So at full hop height, actually just auto cancels. Like has literal 0 landing lag, like he did there.
All right, up throw, not quite.
Yeah.
I'm surprised with the oomph.
Yeah, possibly now it'll kill. I don't know what's Staling, but it's close. Oh, they're both so scared. So much respect, but nice call out of the jump. And if Obelisk keeps fighting those, that's going to be a real difference maker in this game or in this set.
Close game 2 on Obelisk's counter pick.
Yeah.
So let's see where Saint goes. Univo? No, back to PS2.
I like the pick. I'd say it's one of Mike's best stages.
I mean, like, he also won on the stage. So,
yeah,
I mean, there's
reasonable. It's like
hey,
I'll just
I did
do it again.
once.
I'll just do exactly what I did, 2 games ago. But yeah, PS2, tied for lowest ceiling with Yoshi's story. People kind of don't know this. I don't know why.
I didn't know that, actually.
Pretty important. Pretty important.
It is really important. Like, even smaller than FD?
Yeah, FD's like... So it's like PS2 and Yoshi's story are like really short. FD's like a little bit higher, and then like there's everything else, which is like significantly higher.
PS2 and Yoshi's story also get affected because they have platforms, whereas FD doesn't. So that's another factor.
Yeah, so even without any platform extensions, FD is not like that terrible place, if you want to kill off the top.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what makes it like such an amazing Greninja stage as well, is that the lower ceiling,
how flat it is, how big it is.
Lets you kill with up smash and whatnot. And also, Greninja kind of like platforms, but his stuff just doesn't work.
Yeah, sometimes you just get popped out of...
Oh, wow. Catches the landing with neutral, or dash attack, I'm sorry. But great DI from Obelisk living.
Alright. Calls out the jump once again. Bounce, not going to be helpful in this matchup.
Doesn't do anything, but he looks sick as heck now. Oh, first use of the side B I've seen this entire time, but it would have been a nice trap, but Saint jumps right out of it, and Obelisk not going to be able to jump out of that. It's way too true.
Ooh, tries to call it out.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite get it.
And that's something awkward about Ike, is that if you can't edge guard him, and honestly, not a ton of characters can, he just lives forever. And wow, getting clipped by the edge of the edge.
He was at a high percent.
But I'm more surprised that I even touched him, honestly.
Yeah, if I'm being real.
But, I mean, still, good stuff from Obelisk, and Saint not quite ready. I looked it up at one point. I totally forgot, but Thwack is active for an obscene amount of frames. I think it's like almost 10 frames that it's active.
It's also like frame 20-something.
Yeah,
so.
It's quite slow, but it's still the biggest thing and the longest thing in the world. But
yet another side B usage there.
I've always been a hero apologist.
Yeah, me too.
When people were talking about banning, I was like, I had 0% chance of this happening.
I got into wars on Twitter over it. So.
Yeah, I just didn't bother talking to them. I just knew I was right in the end.
Ooh.
But great option, like not respecting the Aether, and he didn't have to, obviously. Like, makes it out scot-free.
All right, zoom.
Oh, wow. I really like the way he canceled it with neutral V, like messing with his momentum and just making it a little tougher.
Yeah, and Saint almost catching on to where he's going to land with zoom. I mean, not like he can control it, but I mean, still.
Yeah. It's really important to save your jump before you open the command prompt off stage, because having a double jump out of zoom is really nice, but Saint calling out the roll, really nice, like just use of his stage control, kind of knowing Obelisk wanted to get away from the corner.
Absolutely. Taking stage position. Footstool. Jab 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it just runs up to a shield. And these kabooms really not working out. Saint just reacting really well, like not respecting. I feel like if Obelisk more often just like closed this command prompt and just intercepted Saint, it would be working out a bit.
Yeah.
That's so scary. You hate to be in that position. Oh, exactly what I said. He pulls it off. Kind of
getting a small heal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, heal only. Someone told me heal only shows up like twice a stock.
Yes. Yeah. That is true.
Makes sense. But
because I mean, like you don't like fish for heal, like run away fish for heal.
Yeah, we don't want hero doing that. Oh, and not getting the auto cancel height for side B.
Air dodge is in that time. Saint, you know, going for that same read he did game 1 where he waited out the air dodge.
Yeah.
Ooh,
oh, wow. Goes for an aggressive counter, but doesn't get punished.
Run up shield. Wow. Welcome to Smash 4.
Yeah, we're playing Smash. Oh. Yeah, makes sense. He wasn't actually going to do it, but he threatened it enough where Saint was like, okay, yeah, you just stay over there.
All right, forward throw, going to send him out. It's the option.
This is so scary. They're both on last stocks.
Oh, rolls out of the corner.
Saint really wants to find this Nair here, I bet.
Yeah, Nair up air 100%.
Oh, Psych Up coming out. Oh, this is what dreams are made of. Oh. The fair just grazing
big option right now.
Forehead.
Kills Saint.
What's happening? Dash attack.
Dash attack. Randy F smash.
Clips
and he does take more damage and knockback while he's in Psych Up.
He still has. Oh, Psych Up and Oop. Oh, God. He's fully loaded. What is he going to do? Regular get up F smash. Oh. I got half of it. I got half of it.
But that's so sad.
It's sad to see.
I would have got hit by the F tilt too.
I was scared. I was not. There was no universe where I rolled there.
No,
like 0% chance.
There was like a 0% chance.
Like I might have jumped.
Like I probably would have jumped.
Yeah, I would have jumped. But honestly, I thought he was too far to get hit with that F tilt.
Yeah, me too.
He barely got clipped in his his arm.
Excellent spacing from Saint.
Yeah, good stuff. I'll be getting off. I gotta go play my round 1. But enjoy the stream, everyone.